What's going on, everybody? We are live once again. Happy Monday to y'all that may be stopping by. What's up, K2? Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in there, K2. Just got this shit fired up. Just chilling, watching the game. And before the stream, watching Lol Cow dunk on Review Tech USA. He's pretty well, he's done for. Where's the Switch 2 news? Oh, not making daily videos. Hyping up the Switch 2. Yeah, still nothing on that though, right? Nothing. I did actually look at Nintendo Life news today, and yeah, definitely no Switch 2 news, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess we are sort of expecting that in like November, right? I think Nintendo did say they were going to have details on the next console like later this year or something. And the Switch 2 is supposed to come out next year, so. All right, time to smoke one. Getting ready to watch the game. Watching the the Bucs and the Ravens. I'm rooting for the Bucs. Because fuck the Ravens. Yeah, and just playing, continuing off with this fucking Powerwash Simulator. I'm only on the second level. It took me like 4 hours to beat the first level. And yeah, they've been trolling the fuck out of Review Tech USA. He's getting buried so bad. I think he just announced that he's taking a month off. What's up, DJ Rudden? Oh, excuse me. I'm just getting the stream started, smoking one. It's got the game turned on. The game just started. After I ended last night's stream, the Steelers fucking woke up out of nowhere and started playing good. Russell Wilson just started launching the ball downfield, and then big plays were happening. And some big plays on defense as well. Beat the hell out of that shitty team yesterday. So now the Steelers are 5-2, and now I'm hoping the Bucs can somehow get this done. Both teams are sitting at 4-2. Ravens and Bucs. I want to see the Bucs take out the Ravens. Yes, and Donald Trump was at the Steelers game as well. So far, both Elon Musk. I think the week before was Elon Musk. Last time they were at home, Elon was at this game, and now this week Donald Trump was there. Steelers. That's confirmed. Steelers is winning. The Steelers are winning the Super Bowl this year. You had both Elon Musk and Donald Trump there. Yeah, if it's rigged that way, you know something that is fucking rigged. That garbage fucking game last night. I saw the end of it, and I saw the details of the game afterwards. And that game was 100% fucking rigged. Everyone's saying it. Even NBA stars are saying it. LeBron James was saying it. Damian Lillard was saying it. It's fucking rigged. But on top of it being rigged by the refs, those girls were exhausted. They were done. Fucking Sabrina Ionescu, 1 for 19. Trash. Brianna Stewart, her numbers were horrible as well. She had like nothing in the first half. Like she was garbage. Second game in a row. And they want to expand this to a 7-game series. If they would have played one more game, the final score would have been like 43-41 or something. Like it would have been just god awful. They cannot play any more basketball. Like they were so burnt out. And Nafisa only got to didn't even shoot a single free throw in that game. The refs were so lopsided. And New York still could like barely win. Could barely pull it together. Ionescu 1 for 19 and she's celebrating afterwards like she scored 40 to win the game. Like she's trash. Everyone in that league is trash. And the last thing this league needs to do is extend the season. This garbage can't hit a layup. Fourth and 1, the Bucs are going for it right here. Ooh, running a nice little bit of trickery there. Direct snap to the. I don't know who McMillan is. Is he a receiver? Like a direct. Not a direct snap, but like immediately handed over to the dude that was crossing. I'm a great NFL analyst. But yeah, it was just a garbage ass game. Both teams were exhausted. Sucked. They couldn't need throwing nothing but bricks. And touchdown Bucs. Nice throw by Baker to the veteran Evans. Yeah. Go Bucs. Come on. Beat those slimy Ravens. That game just looked bad. Terrible basketball. Like the last two games have just it's like so bad. Neither team can like buy a bucket, shooting air balls. And they want to extend this season. That's hilarious. These girls suck at basketball, which is fine because they're girls. They can't play anywhere close to the elite level. Not even close. That's what makes like it's so dangerous to let men play sports with women. Like the difference is so major. That's you have to keep them separated at all costs because they can't go anywhere close to near as the guys do. And that WNBA season, if anything, needs to shrink. You could probably fit 2 seasons in 1 year. Shrink it to like that. Make them play from like April to August, and then have them start up again. And, I don't know. Do the math. Or if it's got to be April till July, and then reset the season again. Just go on rotation. So yeah, like they also had an Olympic break, and now some of them want to go play Unrivaled, a 44 game season, and then play a WNBA season. This stupid league that's losing out, that's fucking going through a $40 million loss this year. It was originally projected 50 million loss. Now it's 40 million. And the stupid, greedy, entitled activist psychopaths, these psycho women that are just riding the backs of Caitlin Clark, who treat her like shit, are all demanding higher pays after riding on the backs of Caitlin Clark, who they beat up, who they throw around the court. They try and stab her in the eye. Now they want higher salaries due to the increased popularity and TV deal. When the TV deal hasn't even settled in yet, they haven't even had a chance to make profit. And these entitled, spoiled, nutty activists want their money now. When they haven't proven shit, when they can't even hit a layup, and Caitlin Clark's breaking all their records in her rookie year, and just making a mockery out of this garbage league. Off of no rest. Caitlin Clark just humiliating everyone in her rookie year. And these women want to get paid more. It's hilarious. Yeah, the Liberty Stars could barely hit the rim. It's just the most horrible refereeing ever in that league. They need to train and get some real referees in there. Yeah, I don't know. Angel Reese, she wants to go play that. Yeah, you're gonna bang your wrists up even more. Her jumping up and down every time she could land wrong, or it's a stupid idea. It's just be one focus to win the championship, but these women need to get paid. And if they don't want to go overseas, they're like, all right, we'll just get this, get paid by Unrivaled. But I don't think they're paying that much. Still make more money overseas. Kelsey Mitchell's going to play in China. Ooh. You saw a video by Stuttering Craig making fun of the WNBA with a short clip of multiple air balls. Kind of went viral. Oh, yeah, it's sweet. Was it him that made it? I've actually, on Twitter, I saw someone like talking about it. That's funny. Yeah, so many people now are paying attention to the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, and we're just seeing how bad this league is. Like, it's like, come on, women shouldn't be this bad at basketball consistently. Like, why is there only like three? Why is there only like 4 or 5 good players? I mean, even they can't even handle the stretch of the season. Like, it's like the only good player that was on that court was Nafisa. But they were just allowing them to foul her like crazy. And Couldn't even get to the free throw line once. That's a joke. That's like impossible. For a player like that. She's the most dominant player on the court. Yeah, Minnesota got robbed completely. It would have just been funny if Breonna Stewart weren't able to hit any of those free throws. It would have been the funniest shit of all time. Like, even win the league. Like, oh, and I heard the owner was wearing a New York Liberty shirt when they won. It couldn't have been any more obvious that it was rigged. I don't know why I'm using the triple beam. I wasn't going to use the triple beam on this level, but... Oh, yes. Ravens were moving past midfield, but then Lamar Jackson just got sacked. It's going to be 3rd and long, midfield. The commissioner. Yeah, commissioner had fucking New York Liberty shirt on. Joke of a fucking league. It is the... Wow, Lamar just got sacked again. They're out of field goal range now. Crowd's going crazy. Let's go Bucs. If the Bucs win this game, they're going to be highly regarded. They're going to be like top of the NFC pick. People are tooting the Lions and blah, blah, blah. But if you beat the Ravens, unless you're the Steelers, that's just routine for the Steelers to beat the Ravens, but I think we've swept them the past 3 fucking years. But the Bucs beat them, holy shit. Probably the biggest win they've had since the Baker Mayfield era. That league's bullshit, and it probably won't even be going on next year if these players are serious about holding out. Like, I think they just made it official that they're not re-signing. So this league might be toast. I think just end it now. Now's the time to be like, all right, let's sell it. Elon, please. Just beg Elon to buy it. Please save this league. And then once clueless Elon gets told that about Caitlin Clark and her money potential, maybe he'll do it. And he just names it the Caitlin Clark League. The Caitlin Clark Basketball Association. That's what it's called. No, just like sell the league fucking at this point. So screwed. Jesus, trying to... My God.
In August, the Bucs awarded 4 high school seniors with their girls in football scholarship. The program, which is applied annually to high schoolers across the country that participate in organized football.
I go inside? Wait, hold on. There we go. I don't know why I didn't try ducking. They are the worst run league in sports history. And it's this goddamn fucking charity. The NBA's charity league. It should have been gone years and years and years ago. But again, we live in clown worlds. And like woke, crazy activists always get their way, like no matter what. They just demand free money, and then the billionaires just they feel obligated to bow down to them. They have to bow down to the psycho lesbians, otherwise they don't give free money to the psycho lesbians. They're doomed. It's so stupid. The WNBA is a perfect example of clown world. My God. This is a clown league. Caitlin, why stay? They're just going to bully you even more. They're going to do anything they can to take you out. It is foolish that she stays. She plays next year, she's not even going to make it halfway. Not because she isn't tough, it's because they're going to either gouge her eye out, they're going to just roll into her leg, they'll stop at nothing to make sure they just have her land on one of their legs or something. They're going to jump at her when she goes for a jump shot for a 3-point. It's a bad idea to keep playing for there. She was like a millimeter away from her career ending. The league just allows eye gouging and giant nails. It's clown league. The inmates run the asylum. These psycho welfare queens. It's worse than anything. It's worse than the XFL. Imagine if the XFL was fathered by the NFL. They had to give it charity money to stay in existence. And it was a bunch of players, and they're all like banging each other, claiming they're LGBTQ. And the NFL had to support the XFL despite nobody watching it. Oh, when the cop shot that black woman. Oh, I saw the video of that. The crazy woman was trying to stab him. She was a center at Georgetown. Yeah, that was good, accurate body cam footage. If someone made a good point that if Elon Musk didn't own Twitter, that would have been sold as a race bait. There'd be riots on the street. The media would sell it like they did with George Floyd. It's so true. Like all the truth always gets blocked when the psycho libtards run the shit. So now we can actually see what really happened, and then no spin by the media. Yep, those crooked evil people can't control the narrative. I think maybe if Elon owned Twitter back when the George Floyd thing was going on, that whole thing could have been changed too. Because that cop was barely could hang on to this giant 6 foot something raging PCP crackhead. Could barely hold him down to arrest him. And the crazed lunatic died because he fucking wouldn't calm down off his crazy drugs while getting arrested. Boom! Touchdown, Bucs. Yeah. Oh, flag on the play, of course. Holding on the offense. We can't have anything nice. Yeah, I think he even got stabbed once before he shot. I know, I know he seemed like pretty hesitant when he could have got some clean shots in earlier. Well, she's coming at him with a knife, like he should have shot her earlier, yeah. If anything, he was too nice. He should have blasted her right away. Well, Tampa Bay's kicking the field goal now. And the cop was like a small Asian, little Asian dudes. That's a picture of Asia Wilson going after Jackie Chan. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I do have some volume on here. Okay. There's some other shitty game on tonight. The Chargers and the Cardinals. It's on at like 9 o'clock. It's weird Monday night schedules.
The ocean supports so much life. See, it's a fish tornado. And look at these fish, a great source for omega-3. Just like NCC omega-3, tested for lifelong, inspired by the power of nature. Your real points shouldn't be so hard. So go for it. Fly during the peak of peak season. Choose a flight that fits you from over 130 airlines. Or fly less minute. All without the points hike. With RBCN, your way. Switch to up to 55,000 low salary points. Enough to fly anywhere in North America.
Harvey's knows Canadians like things in threes, like hat tricks, football downs, the prairies, and now pickles. Thanks to our triple pickle poutine with deep fried and diced pickles and our creamy garlic dill sauce. It's a taste trifecta. Harvey's.
Like a crazed fish boy charging Mummy for the chicken nuggies.
Changes it up. He's as good as there is at scheming up those types of looks. He's gotten home a couple times now on Lamar Jackson. He did such a tremendous job. So well that a lot of the guys defensively that's why they like the quick game, get the ball even on those types of swings. But that is not good with him.
This is Shrek's little honeymoon house. It's pretty. Almost looks like a gingerbread house. Maybe that's what it is. Think WNBA players should do slap fights? Is that fucking still around? My God. I don't see anyone talking about that anymore, really. Here we go. Touchdown Ravens, 10-7. 10-7 Bucs. Wonder if that other game is on where they has Peyton and Eli. It's like a podcast while the game is on. You still get to watch the game, but it's in like podcast format, which is Peyton Manning and Eli Manning shooting the shit. I don't have it available. I've seen it available before, but I don't have it today.
This is why I hate to come out of my office.
We should be working together like Batman and Robin. You already sound like both.
I gotta make you pay for that.
That's exactly what Batman would say.
I'm Darcy Walker, president of The Brink. Our customers are the heart and soul of our company, so we're bringing you our best.
All right.
On game day, you see our strength. But we see yours too. We see the strength it takes to get
I
screened.
wonder if Review Tech USA is still getting buried.
While still having hope. Knowing that even with great strength, there are some battles best fought with people by your side. Getting screened is the first step.
Sorry, not a very exciting stream today. Just chilling out. Yeah, I think they are still live. And RTU streams is live right now.
She
Here
said
he
that
is.
it would turn her on that guys would want to give her money. It was like a kink for her.
Oh no, there's Rich trying to damage control himself. Oh man. I don't give a fuck about stupid Rich's his business. Yep, Rich is a drama chaser. I know what it's like, DSP, to have a fat gay guy obsessed with you. Oh, I'm logged into Final Fantasy right now. I just noticed. Oh well. Do you still need help on that that boss? I was on earlier. I checked to see if you were on. I didn't see you. Yeah, you haven't logged on today at all.
It's Brandon Stevens who's really been playing well. Yeah, he has. He's given up some completions, but the coverage has been really good.
Probably have to wash on top of this thing. Yep.
Is he's got safety help. So he's just trying to jam him and keep him from getting off the line of scrimmage, and yet he gets called with a penalty. Baker getting reported in the backfield. They can run through on that play. Penalty negates the sack. Here is left side. Sean is brought down by Trenton Simpson after a gain of 3. So Sean Tucker, we talked about what he did last week. Last year, he had 15 carries in the first 3 games of the season. Didn't have another carry the rest of the year. And then this year, he had just 2 carries prior to last week, and then he goes off. So he got his opportunity again last week, finally, and made the most of it. Brought down at the 47 with a gain of 4. So third down coming up. So far, the Bucs 2 for 4 on this down, 33. And this has been a down where they've been really good at the end of a ball game. A lot of times, turnovers obviously a big stat that tells the story, and then who wins on third down.
Yeah, let's go Bucs. Getting into Ravens territory. Not too much defense being played so far. Ravens defense looking a little soft.
In the man coverage for White, but they run the natural pick, so you've got the 2 slants on the outside. And if you're going to try to stop blitz and cover a running back out of the backfield, that's pretty difficult to do. Too easy for Tampa Bay. I did not anticipate Tampa winning the football as well as they have already. I thought it was going to be really tough to think through, but that offensive line did a really good job, and they've been able to pick up pretty good yardage. So they're giving up 59 rush yards a game. They've given up 59 on the side. It's before King picks up the first down. Except for the tackle for the game of 4.
Well, I'm counting down the days for Halloween and Ash. I can't wait for that. Game's been eating at me for weeks and weeks. This game that just came out of nowhere. And it'll be the weekend as well, so looking forward to the weekend and that game coming out. I could have pre-ordered the $100 special edition, but I turned that down. Game's already too expensive as it is. I don't need all this other extra junk. I'm already paying too much for the game itself. Oh, fuck. Mayfield threw a beauty to the end zone. Fucking Evans couldn't catch it, and now he's injured. And the defender's injured.
Perfect throw, no touchdown, and injuries on top of it.
The NFL on TSN is powered by FanDuel, the home for popular parlays. Hey, so I'm not a Vegas. That's what that's really great for me. So did I. What's yours? Instead of an hour, Tyler on paper. I can also set up waking limits. So only limit I can afford if that saves fun. Right. So what's your system? What's that? Your system. What's your system? What is that? Every bettor has a system. Make FanDuel's responsible gaming tools a key part of yours. Hey, Canada, head on down to Montana's for our 50-day aged 7-ounce sirloin flame grill with 2 sides and onion rings. All for just $25.99 every day. Premium steak without a premium price. Only at Montana's, Canada's home for barbecue. You ready?
Oh, no.
Try my Old Spice. You can use it on your pits, chest, and even your toes. Oh, that's fresh.
If you're in a tight spot and you've been left hanging, Easy Financial is here to help with the money you need when you need it most. Apply online or at over 350 locations and get approved today without impacting your credit score.
Ages to build character. From the age of enlightenment to the age of rekindled passion.
So what's going on Twitter?
12 years. Gibson's finest. One for the ages.
Mike Evans is one of the most durable players in the NFL. He's missed only 9 games over 11 years now. And trying to haul in that throw for Baker Mayfield.
Not too much when WNBA is celebrating the Liberty's championship. Fucking Sabrina's leg gave out on her when she was posing with the fucking trophy. He had to massage her leg. Oh my god. Just, this league can't be any more of a joke. 1.1 million views on this. Someone comments on the very top here, laying all those bricks does that to you. He must have kicked those 18 misses. Leg was tired. If someone says cramping up after not doing shit, people are just cooking her. Someone says Sabrina needs to be traded. She injured herself while she was posing with the trophy. Like I said, they barely survived the length of that season and they want to extend it. Unfucking believable. So yeah, that's going on Twitter. Let's go to the first thing I see. It's Sabrina injuring herself, posing with the trophy after she went 1 for 19. Oh, Bucs threw an interception in the end zone. Oh no. No flag to bail him out. Baker throwing interceptions in the end zone. Same old Baker Mayfield. That's why fucking Cleveland got rid of you. This game could go downhill from this point. See if Ravens will take over this game. Can't play like that on a streaky Ravens team. They lost their first 2 games, but they've been undefeated since. All right, so we got the roof up there still, and we got
So you believe you can engage in multiple campaigns with a bit of a break in between? I need a sandwich. I do.
who's the gingerbread man again? Remember the story about the gingerbread man that was like really fast? He ran away from people and he was like, "You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." Remember the gingerbread man? You couldn't catch him? What was his deal? How come people wanted to catch him? What do you do? Like, did he steal from people or is he just the gingerbread man? Like, people just want to eat him. It's like, aha, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You can't catch me and eat me. Is that it? Is people just want to eat him? I don't remember. I don't remember that one. I just remember there was a really fast gingerbread man, and he used to taunt people that you couldn't catch him. So maybe just motherfuckers want to eat him. But I don't think I want to eat a gingerbread. I don't think I want to eat gingerbread that's running around on its own. And I'd rather eat gingerbread that's not corrupted by an evil spirit. Mario 2 and 3 remade would be so awesome. You want a Super Mario Brothers 2 or 3, a whole remake? Well, that may actually come true because you know that we're living in the era of the remake. Yeah, the graphics could be even better than Super Mario Wonder. My God, Baltimore's about to score a touchdown, making big plays. Nobody can contain this Ravens offense. See, yep. Lamar got away from a sack and then launched the ball downfield. That's what I miss out of Ben Roethlisberger. That's the type of play he makes. You think it was to eat the gingerbread? Gingerbread Man story is from 1875. He leaps out of an oven and runs away, but in the end, the fox catches and eats him. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the gingerbread man escapes from the oven. Someone's like, "What the fuck? My gingerbread man has run away, and he's got a mind of its own, and just got up and ran." Then yeah, doesn't a fox eats him? What a strange ending. Like, couldn't he have caught the gingerbread man and ate him? Yeah, a fox catches him. I think that's right. Yeah, I remember that. He gets a little bit too cocky. He thinks, you stupid humans. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I'm too fast. Then a fox comes along. Oh, yeah? Fox just like, yeah, run from me, bitch. He's like, oh, shit. It's a fucking fox. And yeah, the fox just like, fuck you. You ain't. You're not outrunning me, bitch. Hope that fox enjoyed that. Except if that fox was eating a whole gingerbread man to himself, that fox probably had some nasty gingerbread shits later on. He's probably like, easy little hop, skip, and jump touchdown for Lamar. But holding on the offense. Baltimore riding off this momentum of picking the ball off in the end zone. Oh, you had to Google it? Well, thank you for Googling it. Because I don't know how I remembered it. I just remembered to see Gingerbread House. Then it was like the Can't Catch Me and the Gingerbread Man. Like, wait a minute, what is that? You know that saying, Can't Catch Me and the Gingerbread Man. Like, what is that? What is that from? Wow, the penalty didn't mean shit. The Ravens are just looking explosive right now. They just ran up the gut, touchdown. Tampa Bay always gets fucking humiliated at home. You know, absolutely nothing until Tom Brady randomly wanted to live down in Florida. Yeah, might as well play with this garbage team. Give them a Super Bowl. Alright, guess I better climb up there if I'm gonna be. What else we got? Still got this side to do. Yeah, just wait till these stupid Ravens gotta play the Steelers. All the fun and games ends for the Ravens when they have to play the Steelers. They just suck against us for some reason. Mike Tomlin knows how to coach against the Ravens. Beat them every time. Lamar Jackson can't handle the black and yellow. He fears the black and yellow. Eating a gingerbread house is the fastest way to get a tooth filling. Oh yeah. All that icing and I don't really like gingerbread too much to begin with. Like, I don't know anyone that really likes gingerbread all that much. It's crap unless it has like tons of icing on it and stuff. Like, it needs, I don't know, just it's gross. Gingerbread cookies are good only because it's like covered in sugar and icing. Yeah, I used to eat like gingerbread cookies and stuff. They're always just like covered in sugar. It always had its own like powder, like sugar on top of it. You gotta sweeten it up. It's I guess maybe gingerbread's only good when it's fresh or something, but I've just never been a big fan of it. What's my favorite Christmas treat? Um, my mother makes these shortbread cookies. It's like these shortbread cookies that have like jam in the middle with a little like cherry thing on top. It's got like it's got a little bit of icing on top. I love those cookies. I always request them on Christmas. You like make like two shortbread cookies that would fit together like an Oreo, but instead it's got like jam in the middle. Yeah, some frosting on top and like a little cherry thing, a piece of a cherry on top. Damn good cookies, my favorite Christmas treats. But store-bought stuff, like for chocolates, I like Quality Street for my chocolates. I prefer that over Pot of Gold. They got some Quality Street, like all the flavors are good. Comes in like that tin. Comes in like that, not like a can, but like a tin, a tin bowl or something. Pot of Gold comes in like a box, but Quality Street's like a tin bowl. Yeah, I like Quality Street. It's got lots of caramel flavored ones, and you gotta get the hunks of caramel. Oh yeah, like every flavor's good. Like there's a couple that are kind of shit. I think. Now that I think about it, I think the blue ones or something, or it's like every fucking box of chocolates or anything you eat, there's always one that's like shit. But I would say like 90% of them are really good. They're mostly like caramel based, and there's like a couple I think that are shit. So I prefer that. Then whatever for chips. Of course, I'm a mark for the cheese and crackers, whether it's salami and crackers or salami cheese and crackers. I always go for that. I'm a big mark for the cheese and crackers. I eat them like every day. I'm a big cheese and crackers mark. Nothing goes together better. But yeah, with some salami or kielbasa. You like Ferrero Rocher Christmas snack? I like Ferrero Rocher. I do. Those are good chocolates. I'd still rather go for the Quality Street though, personally. But yeah, Ferreros are okay. They're pretty common. Do you guys like? Oh, I don't see them anymore. At least my family doesn't get them anymore. The those thin mint chocolates. Remember those little chocolate mints? It's like chocolate with like mint and creamy mint in the middle, and it's they come in little sleeves, little thin chocolate strips. Not strips, but like, you know, slabs of chocolate in those little black sleeves. What are the names of those chocolates? You know, with the creamy mint in the middle. And they're in their own little individual sleeves. What the fuck are those? We used to always have them. I don't even think I've had one in a long time. There used to be like commercials for them and everything. I'm sure it's still around. I think it had like a clock as the logo. It tried to be like really fancy. What are those? After midnight or after dark mints? Yeah, I think you're on to something. I think that. Yeah, what the fuck were those? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's pretty good. Like, it was good chocolate, good. The minty middle was good. Like, I used to like them. I used to eat them. They were never my favorite chocolate in the world. I'd obviously go for the pot of gold or the quality street, but I used to like them. You used to get like it was like a box of them. And it had all those little sleeves. You get quite a bit of them. It's like a nice, fancy, like black-looking box. But yeah, you don't like the mints? It did, yeah. That's what like kind of kept it from being our favorite. Like mint's not always the best, but they were good. Like chocolate mints, they were still good. I liked them. Yeah, after midnight or something. Yeah, after 8. That's it. Yep, you got it. I was just about to look it up. After 8 mints. Yeah, that's what they were called. After 8. There was like a clock or something on it. Yeah, after 8. That's what we called them. After 8. I forgot about them until I just started thinking of like snacking on stuff. I remember always like after Christmas, there'd always be a box left over of after 8, so I would pick away at them. There'd always, yeah, after all the Christmas snacks are gone, the last things to go were the after 8s. Just a box just sitting at like, just on the coffee table or just on like the lamp table or something. There's still a box of after 8s sitting there. By the time you offer, the people are like, no thanks. After 8? Yeah, no thanks. There was such a common like thing just to have on your coffee table was a box of after 8s. Holy shit. Never expected to talk about. Yeah, they taste like junior mints. What's up, Trollbot? They do taste like junior mints. They do. You like mint chocolate ice cream, but not a big fan of other mint chocolate? I don't mind other mint stuff as long as it's done good. I like the mint. Yeah, fucking, especially the ice cream. Chocolate and mint's good. The junior mint is on point. Of course, you got to think of Seinfeld with the junior mints, but yes. What's Jerry doing refusing a junior mint? What's wrong with him? Take the junior mint, fucker. They're very refreshing. You had Juji fruits for the first time on Thanksgiving. Is Juji fruits a thing? Juji fruits aren't really a thing, are they? Are they only in the States somewhere? Where are they? I thought Juji Fruits was just something they made up because they didn't, they're not going to sponsor anyone. Are Juji Fruits really a thing? I've never seen them. I figured they're the same as Jube Jubes. Is that what a Juji Fruit is, or is it something different? No, you guys got Jube Jubes, right? They're just like these little fruit candies. They're not sugared, so they're pretty good. Jube Jubes are okay. Just ate them a lot as a kid, kind of like, eh. Like, I hate the black ones. Black ones are gross, like licorice flavored. I used to like Jube Jubes until I discovered wine gums. Wine gums are so good. Harder to chew, but better flavor. But I've never seen Juji Fruits before. I've never even seen that ever in a candy store or anything. They're like Jube Jubes. That's what I think somebody. Like, that's what we always figured. Like, me and my friends watched Seinfeld. We figured, like, Juji Fruits were pretty much Jube Jubes. Some sort of gummy fruit candy, like. DJ Ryan, Juji Fruits are not good. You don't like them? I don't think we have them in Canada. I've never seen Juji Fruits before. But I figure they're Jube Jubes pretty much. They're supposed to be chewy, but they are really hard. Like harder than Starburst. Well, that means it's not fresh. I've bought Starburst, like an old bag of it, and they're like rock hard, but then I've also bought like fresh Starburst, but are like supposed to be chewy. Depends how old they are. The Jube Jubes are supposed to be rather chewy, but you can get hard Jube Jubes. I think it just depends on the quality of the variety store. If you're buying from some shit store, you're probably buying old Jube Jubes. And yuck. Stale, rock hard Jube Jubes. Dots. Is it the same as Dots? Now, I only know Dots from, like, Halloween snacks. I don't think I've ever bought, like, a full regular size pack of Dots. I've always had that as a Halloween snack. I can picture that being Juji Fruits. They're American, but you can get them here now. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Like, I don't shop for candy. I don't look for candy. I should go into the candy store that's in the mall and see if they got them. They like specialize in the goddamn candy, but I don't ever shop for them. So maybe they are in like variety stores. I don't go to variety stores. Grocery stores have a limited supply. Well, not really. They have a candy section. Again, I don't shop for candy. I have no excuse for not looking for them, but I just don't shop for candy. I eat fruit snacks. I feel less shameful eating that than over candy. So maybe there is Juji Fruits around. I just never had them when I was a kid, though. Especially back when Seinfeld was on. Mott's gummy fruit packs for kids. Yeah, I think they're the ones that I get. It's a cross between those and Jube Jubes. I figured they're just pretty much exactly the same as Jube Jubes. I don't know if they're anything like a fruit snack. It's supposed to be a candy, right? They're probably just straight up jubes. That's what I imagine they are.
So we'll see if Tyke Smith has been a nice find. Third round pick from Georgia can get up. We're going to take a break. 26 seconds left in the half. Second and goal. The ball back at the 28 when we come back.
That's funny. I always just thought Juji Fruits was just a made up thing. We damn sure have junior mints. We always had junior mints here. You've never seen them, but your family had them. I'll have to go to the candy store and ask if they have any Juji Fruits. He won't look at me like I'm crazy. If they do look at me like I'm crazy, I'm like, what, you don't have any Juji Fruits? What kind of candy store doesn't have Juji Fruits? Elaine would fucking lose her mind. I'll give them a bad rating. They call themselves a candy store, they don't stock any Juji Fruits. Watch them, they'll have like 5 different flavors of Juji Fruits. It's like, great, now I have to buy them all, fuck. There's the roof done. At least that side of the roof. 99%. Did I end up getting the top of that sign? Ah, no. No, we still need to get it. Yet I wonder if the Juji Fruits are the same size as the dots. Because dots are smaller than Jubes. Jubes they're a decent size. They're like a... You basically only eat one at a time. You can't have like a mouthful of fucking Jubes. You'll choke. I think Elaine's like crammed them in their mouth. I think they're like the size of dots. Yeah, I pronounce them like Jubes, but they're like Jujubes, like Jujubes. Jujubes. But everyone says Jubes. Like Jub, but you're saying Jubes. It's actually like Jujubes or something. I always say Jubes. The dollar stores stock American snacks. Oh yeah, they got and different kinds of chips too. Oh yeah, dollar store is a good place to check. Yeah, yeah, they got a ton of candy. That's right. That's likely where you're gonna find some rock hard Starbursts. Ah, Ravens in the red zone again. Okay, I guess I'll go to the list. Chimney donuts, 1 of 3. Where's the chimney? Oh yeah. Ah, looks like it's probably over there. Yeah. Oh, field goal. 7-point game, 17-10 Ravens. 4 seconds to go in the second quarter. You like nibs? Oh, those little, the little licorice? Really? I didn't like those too much getting in the Halloween snacks. Not a big fan of the nibs. Not a big licorice guy. I do like the red licorice, but yeah, I never would buy like a bigger pack of those. I remember just getting those in Halloween snacks, and you. So did those finish? Did I get them? Or I think I did. Okay, deck bases.
We'll look at the 2 quarterbacks, former Heisman Trophy winners. Derrick Henry into that mix as well, also won the Heisman. There are the
Oh yeah.
it's been
Spraying underneath.
for Tampa Bay, the 2 interceptions by number 6. They've just not been able to get it done, and clearly that's the difference here in this first half. But you lose Mike Evans.
Probably be able to play a little bit of the next level, but I'm probably not going to beat it. Deck bases, I still need one more. Oh, right here. What do we got here? Front door canopy. Oh yes, I didn't climb on top of here and clean. Do you have just a ladder or a fucking... Yeah. Oh yeah, we do.
There have been 6 penalties called against the Ravens. They had only 5 penalties.
Here we go. 3 more to go. Front windows, 1 of 2. Wow, front window. It's got 1 more to do. Front window sills. Boom, job complete. Yes, Trump was on Undertaker's podcast. Yep, I heard of that. I saw the little video that they filmed after of Undertaker and Kane sitting beside Trump. Just basically telling people to go out and vote, and then Trump saying the obvious choice. Yep, I respect the hell out of Undertaker and Kane. They're awesome. Undertaker's the man. Kane I was never like a huge fan of because I thought the Kane gimmick lasted too long. Like Kane was just like a gimmick for the Undertaker to feud with, just like all the rest of the gimmicks he feuded with. They were supposed to be a short-lived thing, but then it just kept going on and on and on. I get why they stretched the feud, but like that's okay. But then I think Kane's gimmick should have faded after that. It was kind of stupid after a while. It actually kept going thanks to just how the WWE was operating, because probably around the time when Kane was starting to get stale, WCW folded. And so then you had the whole invasion angle, and Kane could be a part of that. And Brothers of Destruction whooping the shit out of Conan and fucking DDP and Chronic. There's always just something for Kane to do. They put him in goofy tag teams and stuff with X-Pac or whatever. Like, they were doing a lot of stupid shit with Kane. Just kept him going. But yeah, then he had a role within the invasion angle and stuff. And somehow Kane just hung around for so long. Oh, I didn't watch wrestling much during that weird stuff with Katie Vick or whatever. Yeah, Kane's been in some bad stuff as well. But I respect the dude.
The blue line poster, and the half-empty glass is once again full. Join us for your Roto's favorites and cheer them on at Kelsey, the original.
Seems to be an honest mayor politician. I seen him on Alex Jones one time, Kane. They were just talking about Bitcoin and stuff. This was a long time ago. Did X-Pac make it to the Hall of Fame? As DX. I believe just as DX. I don't know if he ever got in like as Sean Waltman. Maybe he has. I could be mistaken. He could have been thrown in there somewhere. I know he's in as DX and he's done that whole thing, but not sure if he went in like as Sean Waltman or as X-Pac or something. I don't know. I don't recall anyone ever. He might have been, though. I might not be remembering. He could have been mixed in the pack somewhere, just as like, oh, by the way, here's 1-2-3 Kid. I don't know. I think he does deserve to get in as himself. I mean, in my opinion, I think the 1-2-3 Kid over Razor Ramon is one of the most, like, the biggest upsets ever in wrestling. It was a big deal at the time. If you were old enough or if you were a kid, you'd never see like we called them the Walmart wrestlers. You never expect the jobber to beat the main guy. So when that happened, it's like, oh my god, the Walmart wrestler beat Razor Ramon. He embarrassed him. It was an interesting angle they did there, and that was cool of Scott Hall to put the kid over and shit. I guess he fit in with the crew pretty easily there. So good on him. I liked the 1-2-3 Kid when I was a kid. There was like that underdog story and stuff. It was kind of introducing me to the underdog story. Like I was that young. So it's kind of like, yeah, one of the first underdog stories I've seen was the 1-2-3 Kid. That's why a lot of people chant 1-2-3. I remember during one of the DX reunions, X-Pac came back and people were chanting 1, 2, 3, and then he got like all teary-eyed. You know, X-Pac has that reputation, right? He's the everyone refers to go away heat as X-Pac heat. So he's got that stigma on him where people just wanted him to fuck off, like stop it with your karate stances and thinking you're Bruce Lee, and like people were just legitimately like just sick of X-Pac, and I can see why. I always liked him. I don't remember me ever like, ah, fuck, it's X-Pac again. Like he's all right. Well, hold on. No, there was a time where I was sick of X-Pac and his Bronco Buster. Yeah, his Bronco Buster got really fucking annoying. Like, what's this guy doing? Like, humping dudes all the time. The Bronco Buster's kind of like gross. Looked like it hurt him more than it would hurt them. Jumping on him with his nuts first. Yeah, there was some X-Pac heat there. We were sick of him. Once DX like folded, it's like, all right, fuck off, X-Pac. So yeah, it's a little bit iffy with him, but he was good overall. If they put him in the Hall of Fame, that's fine. He's an old school icon. He is like one of the first guys you think of during the cartoon era. The 1, 2, 3 kid. Hey, I want like the Brooklyn Brawler in there. I've been saying Sid Justice, Psycho Sid, well over 10 years ago. I'm saying, how can this guy not be in the Hall of Fame? He's Psycho Sid. He was like top guy for a while. I want Brooklyn Brawler, Psycho Sid. I think Psycho Sid's very likely because they actually paid tribute to them, which is just, it's still sickening because why can't you honor this guy while he's still alive? You fuckers. It's too late now. Fuck you. You ignored him for decades, and now that he's dead, oh, Sid, he was great. He was super over, and fuck you. He should have been in the Hall of Fame 10 years ago. You put fucking Rikishi in before fucking Psycho Sid? Fuck you. Give them their flowers while they're still alive. It's not like you had this vendetta. Ooh, so what? He wanted to go play softball instead of... He did some no-shows before or whatever, and... Fucking Warrior hijacked Vince for a fucking contract. You think... Psycho Sid never did that. He just fucked up a whole bunch of times. And like... he was a bit of a fucking klutz, but... Bit of a doofus sometimes, but come on now. Like, it's not like he fucking... Not like he banged Stephanie when she was young. Like, I understand not putting Macho Man in and doing weird things with Stephanie. I can understand Warrior for all those years because Warrior's such a fucking asshole. If you could forgive Warrior, you can't put Psycho Sid just because he wanted to play softball. Who cares? He likes softball. He'd die for that sport. But instead he went to WCW and he made us laugh over there. He's a fucking absolute legend. What about Kamala? Well, Kamala just falls into that point. It's like, well, if you're going to put Kamala in there, then you got to put Bastion Booger. You got to put like Adam Bomb, although Adam Bomb had a better career. Then you got to start putting Adam Bomb in there. Then you got to put like, you got to start putting, is Coco Beware in there? I don't know. It's like, well, I guess you got to put Coco in there. You got to put, it's like just going to start putting everybody in. There's got to be some standards. You put Scotty Too Hottie in the hole, like it's, what rabbit hole do you go down? They've been through a lot of fucking rabbit holes. But like Kamala didn't do shit. It's just Kamala's just a sad story. They don't want you to know that Kamala even existed because they fucked him over his rights and everything. He doesn't make any money off his action figures or anything. Like they just fucked Kamala. He doesn't own anything involving his name, so they don't want you to even know about him. So no, he would never get into the Hall of Fame. No, even though he's awesome. His match with the Undertaker, it was like his. If I stayed up to watch WWF Superstars in the early 90s, or you mean main event? Superstars was on at noon. But main event was Saturday nights.
Let's talk about that first half. It looked to me, and it certainly felt like the Bucs were dominating.
He thought like the matches and everything were very predictable. Or are you talking about like you didn't have to stay up to watch Superstars, but Superstars was just to like promote the like the up and coming pay per view and stuff like that. They would just have like a heel or a baby face beating on the jobber. But you'd never see Hogan. You'd never see Ultimate Warrior. But you'd always see like their opponents, or if you did see a baby face, it would be like, yeah, like Coco or the Texas Tornado or somebody. Or but you'd never see Hogan on Superstars. But yeah, main event had. Main event was one of the things, the only time you could maybe see Hogan or someone. You'd see Brutus on Superstars. Yep. Yeah, you get to see the barber shop. Yep, got to see the barber shop. That's where we got to see Shawn Michaels fucking throw Marty Jannetty through the glass and shit. Yeah, we saw a lot of Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, Superstars just had like the jobber matches and stuff, but. And yeah, back then the shit was pretty predictable. I mean, people were stupid. It was easier to make stuff. It was easier to make stuff predictable because people were just stupid back then. And we're a lot more smarter now, so you can easily say, "Oh, it was all predictable." And back then, it probably wasn't so predictable. All right, Shrek Swamp. That's where I want to go. But yeah, you knew Hogan was going to beat Sergeant Slaughter. That was so great about the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. You didn't know for sure if Warrior was going to win. Was it predictable back then when Macho Man won the title? I don't know. I was really young back then. I didn't. I started watching wrestling as a kid around WrestleMania 5. Somewhere around there, maybe. Alright, so this level's just Shrek's little hideout. Clean the outhouse. The path. This is Shrek's swamp area or something. What's it called? Yeah, Shrek's swamp. So the next thing you clean is Shrek's swamp. It's just the outside here again. I don't think you can. Open door. Oh, you gotta clean inside. Inside Shrek's house. So yeah, another sizable level. Another level with some little bit to do anyways. Not too crazy, but not too small either. Don't think I'll finish this one tonight. It's already 10 o'clock. Third quarter, we'll see. I'll get some of it done and then still got more levels to do. That's good. Getting my money's worth again. This Alice in Wonderland was really good because the levels were big. Looks like same thing here. Levels are a decent size. Well, Baltimore fucked the ball. And 20-yard loss. Raw main event tonight is the big rematch, Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso. It's garbage 50-50 booking, so is he just going to give the belt back to Braun Breaker? So I'm predicting someone's going to fuck Jey Uso out of the title. Has his brother came back yet? Is that what's bound to happen? Is Jimmy going to screw him over, you think? I don't know. I haven't watched Raw in so long. I don't know how it's going, so. Yeah, at least you're having a title match to main event it. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, better than Bo Dallas. Stupid Bo Dallas match. Yeah, they're still carrying on with that ridiculous Wyatt 6 or whatever. They're still carrying on with that. Well, that leads to the outhouse. Oh, please tell me. Oh my god, you can go in the outhouse. No! That's so wrong. No. Ah. Ah. Why is everything colored in like rainbow colored? They should have just been shit. Like it should have just been all shit. Ah, I gotta clean inside the outhouse.
And get notified when they go on sale, so you can deal with unlimited energy or unlimited budget. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire. Now you can shop smarter with Canadian Tire. Enjoy fast and easy online shopping and pick it up the same day, so you can save time and your furniture. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire. You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want to go to the gym. Then you remember gyms. Bring the gym to you. Let's do this.
Oh, Roman wants to get the OG bloodline back together. Is that what it's going to eventually be? The old school bloodline against Solo Sikoa and his fucking bloodline. I assume The Rock's going to be in charge of. It's like new bloodline versus old bloodline. Old blood versus new blood. Yeah, Triple H's booking is just so awful. So I was just supposed to put the belt back on Braun Breaker, pretend that didn't happen. It's just
They will be missing him for the rest of this game. Also, Tyke Smith on the Bucs defense out of the
There's three major injuries happening here. With under 12 to go, third quarter, handoff, and a nice run by Rashad White takes it into Baltimore territory, and they continue to be able to run against the Ravens. Yeah, and kind of get back to the way they started this game. They come out with the play action, get the ball to Trey Palmer, come back off of that, look for one here, and stay ahead of the chains, and if they can't get Baker Mayfield back into a flow. Talk about Todd Bowles hiring his offensive coordinator, Lee Cohen. He wasn't looking for the Rams' bells and whistles. He wants a good ball game. That's what we're getting this year with Cohen at quarterback. White carries it up the middle, and he pulls down on first down yardage. Back-to-back runs in a 4-yard game. Well, I think that any defensive coach in this league, if you are not
you were right, Braun. One and back already happened. Oh, it's 10 o'clock now. I guess it just ended. I knew it. I know Triple H. I know him. I know how he operates. That's why I'm just done with this. I knew it was going to be some 50 trash. Oh, you're going to give Jey Uso his moments. Pretend that winning the Intercontinental Belt is a huge special honor. Yeah, sure it is, Jay. You just already dropped it back. You don't give a fuck. And he's just going to set up like Jimmy Uso, someone fucking him over. And he's just going to put the belt back on Braun Breaker. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh, he wins in the end, though. It doesn't matter. He lost. He lost the first match. Fuck off. Then that's it. Then you're just supposed to accept, oh, Braun Breaker wins. 50-50. Nobody gets over. Braun still looks like a guy that could just lose at any moment because he's already got 2 recent losses with Sami Zayn, and he could just lose the belt at any time. 50-50 booking fucking sucks. There has to be a winner. There has to be a loser. Can't all just get wins. You can't. Someone has to be the top guy. Someone has to be. Again, it's like you gotta book Braun Breaker almost like he's Goldberg. You have to take him seriously and not have him lose. Unless it's someone really fucking worthy of it. Again, back to Goldberg. It's like going on that crazy streak and then he gets his U.S. title shot finally against Kurt Hennig and then loses. Oh, so what if he lost? You're just a mark. He'll get another match. And then Goldberg gets his other match and wins. No, then I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, wow, Goldberg's the man. He finally beat Kurt Hennig. No. He beats Kurt Hennig in like 2 seconds and takes his belt. Doesn't lose to him first like in a 50-50 nonsense. Oh, we're going to protect Kurt Hennig. No. You cash in on the fucking rising star that's selling you a ton of merch, and I bet you no one's buying Braun Breaker merch. Why would you? He's a loser. He lost to Sami Zayn. And he's lost to Jey Uso. He sucks. Never even considered him losing to them. Who's he going to lose next? To The Miz? Are they going to do 50-50 booking with him and The Miz or something? Like, that's Triple H. I wouldn't be surprised. He does 50-50 booking with him and The Miz. Fuck off. Or 50-50 booking with Randy Orton. They ruined Braun Breaker. He could have been a star. And I think they could have had the Steiners involved too. At least have Rick Steiner come out in WrestleMania or something. Give him like a Jose Lothario type story. Doesn't have to do much. Need fucking Rick Steiner out there. Maybe Scott once in a while. And call him Braun Steiner. Call him Steiner. Braun Breaker's such a stupid name. God, did they ever fuck him up? It's like AEW with Wardlow. They just fucked him up. After MJF did whatever he could to fucking push him to the moon. Tony Khan's crappy booking didn't do shit with him. Looked like they invested so much into him. They had him pin MJF with one fucking foot. They put him in a cell. He beat the shit out of MJF. Pinned him with his foot. Like, all right, this guy's going to be their next star. And then Tony does nothing with him. Demanding that he wants the mid-card belt. And they already have a Braun. Yeah, Braun Strowman. He sucks. His character was ruined a long fucking time ago when Braun Strowman was pretending to be Santa's little elf. I couldn't believe he did that. Like, do you wrestlers not care about protecting your character at all? You're supposed to be, Michael Cole keeps telling us every week, the monster among men. You're no monster among men. You're a silly little elf in a silly little Christmas skit. You're not a monster among men. Can't take you seriously now. I'm supposed to suspend my disbelief and believe that Braun Breaker is a monster among men, but he's not. He's acting all silly in a Christmas skit, pretending he's a Santa's little elf. What the fuck? Fuck you. Why can't you treat it like a television show and not insult our intelligence week after week? Don't call him the monster among men when he's being a silly little elf. So I always hated Braun Breaker or Braun Strowman for that. Like, you have to learn to say no. You have to say, haha, that's really funny, me being a silly little elf, but I'm the monster among men. I can't be doing that. Like the real Braun, like the Braun Strowman would never act silly like that. He's all about destroying people and not acting like a silly little elf. You can find someone else for that skit. Have to protect my character. But none of that exists. It's not like run like a proper television show. It's just a... Yay, everyone loves our stupid little matches. So that goes back quite a long time ago. I always hated Braun Breaker since. Can't take him seriously. Oh, fucking... This is becoming an ass kicking. Lamar just launched it downfield to Bateman in the end zone, touchdown. Just this Ravens offense is too hard to stop. You need to stop Derrick Henry, who they just picked up for the offseason. You can't ignore him, and then they got all these speedy receivers that can make big plays downfield. I think Flowers might have got hurt, but I'm not sure if he's back in the game. I think Lively's hurt too, so they're missing at least 2 receivers right now. But doesn't seem to matter right now. Come on, Bucs, you bums. You're at home getting embarrassed. I knew it was all over once fucking crappy Baker midfield, not Baker Mayfield, Baker midfield, throwing that pick in the end zone. That was the beginning of the end. I still got the shitter to clean. This Vine for some reason. I haven't wanted to eat McDonald's in like 20 years, but now after seeing Trump work there, I kind of want to get some. Oh, dude, the quarter pounder with cheese, or even making a double quarter pounder with cheese. That's a deadly burger. I haven't had one of those in a while, and I know I don't really eat at McDonald's much either. But yeah, you got to get the double quarter pounder with cheese. That's a deadly burger.
Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Their McFlurries are good too. Like they're about as good as a fucking Blizzard. They don't have like as many flavors, but their McFlurries are good. I had another fucking sauced and tossed at Dairy Queen the other day. Fucking Wendy's with the best chicken strips. Or sorry, Dairy Queen with the best chicken strips. Not sure why. They just do. They fucking raised their prices too. Now here it's $20 Canadian for a sauced and tossed and a small Blizzard. You gotta buy the drinks separately too. It's not like a combo. Stupid Dairy Queen. I think the last time I was at McDonald's, I tried a McRib for the first time, and it was basic. Wasn't that great? Nothing special about a cheap rib patty from McDonald's. It wasn't like at all like tender and yummy like a rib or anything. It's just a pork patty. Like rib has to be fall off the bone tender. God damn it! You have a place here called Raising Cane's. They have good chicken strips too. Oh yeah, they're really good when they're fresh. Like obviously, it doesn't. Dairy Queen doesn't compare to like freshly made, hand breaded chicken strips. I'm not saying it's anything like that. Usually, your local pub will have some damn good chicken strips, but I'm saying for fast food, like something you can get real quick, slightly cheaper than fresh stuff. That's the kicker. So what have we talked about today? Halloween candy, juicy fruits, after eight snacks, after eight chocolate mint snacks. Well, we were talking Halloween movies the other day. I actually looked it up. I still got some more Halloween movies to watch. I haven't seen Halloween 4 and 5. Someone told me that Halloween 4 was their favorite. Never seen 4 and 5. I don't know why I'm not using my triple beam. Oh, a great chicken place I went to in Myrtle Beach was Zaxby's. Holy fuck, was that good? That was really good fucking chicken. I just got like a variety box of like chicken fingers, wings, something else. I got like a variety box of chicken, sauced up chicken. Fuck, was it good? It did taste fresh. It was pretty busy when I got there too. Like it was a busy place, and they have good chicken. They also serve like freshly made iced tea and shit. So one of my favorite parts about going to the States is the choice of restaurants are hilarious. Pass by a lot of Bojangles. There was a Bojangles after almost every highway stop. After every rush stop, there was basically a Bojangles.
President of the Brink. Our customers are the heart and soul of our company, so we're bringing you our best finance offer of the year.
The President's Sale. Get no interest and no payments for 27 months. The Brink. Say you need more.
Diabetes and obesity can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease, but there are ways to manage your risk. Here's a thought. Talk to your doctor, and may I suggest sooner than later.
Exciting success brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. What a night tonight for Lamar Jackson.
There's no Bojangles in Middle America. Yeah, this is along like they were everywhere in North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm not sure. I thought I saw one in Pennsylvania, but maybe not. Where else do we pass through? West Virginia. I can't say where. On the way to Myrtle Beach, I must have passed by almost half a dozen of them. I could have sworn I saw one in Pennsylvania as well. Oh my god, what was that on? A fucking punt or Ravens just trucking up the field again? That was Derrick Henry. They just handed the ball off from their own like 5, and Derrick Henry almost went the distance. Unbelievable. Fucking Tampa Bay trash. Can't play defense.
It's almost unfair. Once he gets on the edge in space, he's just hard to catch. The only reason why McCollum got him was he was on the other side of the field and he had the angle.
Oh, Cracker Barrel, you're a big fan of? I assume that's like a sit-down restaurant, like. Where's Cracker Barrel fast food? I don't know. I don't think I've heard of it, but I don't know how many of those are around here. Not sure if I've ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I think that's only in the States. What is it? Like a steakhouse? Is it like a... It's a sit-down? Yeah. Sounds familiar. Yeah, like that's why I thought right away it was a sit-down. So is it like, is about as good as Applebee's, or is it a little more fancier? I don't know if you can compare them to the fancier chains here in Canada if you ever heard of them, but I'm guessing it's more of a fancier place. I think it's like a, where you can get like good quality steaks or whatever from, I don't know. It reminds me of one of those, the name of it, from what I remember. I think it's like better than like a cheap shit Applebee's. It's probably like... What was a place I used to eat when we went to Buffalo? Ponderosa. Remember there was commercials for them? Come and get it at Ponderosa. It's sort of like a buffet. It was a buffet. Yeah, I don't think Ponderosa was in Canada, but I remember going to eat there a couple times when visiting New York State. This game's just an ass kicking. Another touchdown, Baltimore. Let's see what's going on with the Chargers and the Cardinals, I guess. Yeah, the buffets have been drying up around the country, and what is left kind of turned to shit. Yeah, like all our most popular buffets are shitholes. Like Mandarin. You have Mandarin down in the States, don't you? That's like the big Chinese buffet that's really popular, but it's shit. Like everything tastes the same, and I know buffets are garbo. The only time you really go to a buffet nowadays is when you're like at the casino, like when, or you go to the Mandarin. There's some other places like for like Indian people to go eat and stuff like that. Like there's those Indian buffets and stuff, for the mass amount of Indians that are in the country now. But as far as like mainstream, pretty much just like Oriental buffets and stuff. I guess the Mandarin's still a thing. That's where you go if you want to go to a buffet. But yeah, they're not as popular as they used to be. Yeah, Ponderosa, that's not a thing anymore. I think they went under a long time ago. Went to an Asian supermarket today. It's far away, but worth it. There's lots of good food there. Thing is, you can't like read the packaging. How do you know what you're buying? It's got to go by the picture. Well, here's a much closer game. Just started the third quarter, 7-6 Cardinals. It's either like two garbage teams that struggle to score or just like a blowout. This is supposed to be exclusive to ESPN Plus, but I can watch it on my sports station. Guess us Canadians are spoiled.
Just that 25 yards rushing from a team that had run the ball really well coming into tonight. Was 2 turnovers, very much out of character for the Chargers.
That's something you didn't expect to see with those Steelers right there, especially considering how much has been invested in this offensive line. They're all out there showing standard time and dropping the ball. They've got four people.
Offensive line that it's been very effective. They spent 2 recent year first-round picks on the tackle, Slater and Alls. But the question you guys have pointed out, how many Cardinals are right near the line is huge. All of them are 8 yards from the line of scrimmage. At some point, you got to take a shot at them. Yeah, I think they're putting Herbert in the center. I mean, it's really fun to see when you keep that center line. To get the edge and get the first down. Nearly could be the longest run of the game so far.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to find some Juji fruits on the weekend. I'll be pretty disappointed if they don't have them.
Jeff Palmer is back in the game, and he's got it in front of the rookie Melvin for 13.
Watch how downhill those backers are, right? You get everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and they want to sell out to stop the run. A little ball fake like that creates that second-level void, and there's space for Palmer to use his frame. Did you see that release by Josh Palmer? This kid has all the tools. He said like Palmer now.
Where is this even leading? Oh shit, I didn't even see this back here. But behind the house there's more. There's a whole house back here as well. Or is this just the back part of it? It is, okay. Have to go up there and clean the stones. This is behind the house, okay.
Let's see if they can overcome it now.
In the perimeter screen, Slater's going out to block secondary defender. Watch Slater as he goes out. Tries to block that edge guy, that left arm grab right there.
That's quick,
That must
wasn't
be
it?
what they call, yeah, that must be from that left arm.
First and 20.
the previous game. He's a guy that, as a rookie, leads his team in receiving so far, but hasn't really been able to look like himself tonight, frankly. But just look at the nickelback, Karen Williams. He's sitting on these routes. These guys are playing it ultra aggressive and making sure that Justin Herbert has to make pinpoint throws because these guys are trying to jump the shortstop. He's going to get his toss to Barry. Receiver that friendly jump there. No need to jump once you jump. Your eyes move with it. A little bit more patience. Keep your feet down and make that catch. Second and 20. Jones, 300 pounder, dropped it down. Then the Scarlet makes this play. Watch this get off. And watch what he makes Justin Herbert do. He got to move in the pocket and he forces it right to the defensive tackle. That is teamwork. That is rushing in unison with discipline.
So I don't know if you told me what happens. DJ running, but did Braun Breaker win it clean, or did somebody screw over Jey Uso? Or did Braun Breaker beat him clean in a 15-minute banger? 50-50 Triple H.
Plain and simple, the Cardinals defense right now is out physically. The Chargers offense, for an offense that wants to create this new identity, they want to be this tough, hard-nosed, at-you, run-game football team. The Cardinals is setting the tempo. Again, it was open for we had those nasty practices, guys going at each other, scuffling. The embarrassing loss, Green Bay, this was like a different unit.
Boom, the swamp floor is cleaned.
Guarded for Arizona, looking at the right thumb. Herbert is grimacing in pain. So keep an eye on.
Dropping your round points shouldn't be so hard. So go for it.
Well, I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'll probably be done for the night. Oh no, we'll see. I'll be up for a little bit, so not sure if I'll finish this one or not. Maybe.
focus this matchup on the Chargers' league-leading scoring defense. Gannon, a defensive guy at heart, sort of demanded this of his team. Was it a feisty message delivered? Like we saw in the practice field, and more importantly, they put it together on the game field so far.
They sure have it. They've been playing fundamentally sound. He talks about alignment, assignment, technique, and execution. So far, so good.
Sideline throw and make the catch. As Marvin Harrison still having trouble connecting those two. A couple catches for Harrison, but just 4 yards and 7 yards on those two catches.
This one is
What a boring night in the NFL.
That's essentially the same exact play.
If anyone wants to watch the fucking Chargers and the Cardinals, my God.
Can play in that back hit. I love trying to get Marvin Harrison Jr. football just in those one-on-one situations. I would love to see them put him in the slot. There he goes, in the slot. Okay, it's 36.
See, the target more used to multiple times.
It's a double move, right? He got Cam right about 6 yards to stop his feet, and then he goes vertical, and Cam just retraces.
22-yard penalty. Get back no longer. First down carry for Connor. Has to bounce it, but Jordan defense keep downhill and knocks it back at the line of scrimmage.
That's fantastic defense. Lewis setting that edge. Everybody running through. He kind of strained that run laterally so all 11 could flatten the football.
As good as this defense has been, now it's time for them to step up and see if they can provide their offense with a short field. Come up with a big play. Don't let the Cardinals just outplay you at your game. Can you respond? Get a turnover. Make it a little bit easier for your quarterback and your offense that's struggling tonight. The defense for the Chargers now using 3 rookies on the field. Wilson, Still, and Hartz. Stick. Shows his power and is getting it to 7 yards out across the 45 a little bit. What does football talk about? Somebody got to tackle better. There it is right there. James Conner always saying, I will not be denied. Because you got guys who are taking bad angles. Now you have guys who he's just running through arm tackles. He's stiff arms throwing at the end as he pushes him out of bounds. This guy's an unusual competitor. Unusual, extraordinary competitive qualities.
The more about Still, though, the rookie came in and sort of led Connor to the outside of it.
Force it back in. Take a good angle, cut him off.
I'm mostly looking forward to the college wrestling season. Yeah, I was asking if you were still there. Did Braun Breaker beat Jey Uso clean, or did somebody fuck him out of the title?
The Cardinals' offenses, they're kind of doing whatever they want right now.
I think I forgot to ask you that before. What was the... Did Braun just beat him in a 15-minute banger, or did... All right, it's going to go up there.
It's a grinding night for this Cardinals offense. No explosive plays for a quarterback that can produce them both running and throwing. 18 yards is the longest gain. That was a screen pass to Connor.
Jacob Fatu got some shots on Jay. Solo was there too, leading him to do it. Oh, yeah. I'm still logged into Final Fantasy 11. Glad it hasn't fucked the stream up or anything.
That's a good job by that officiating. With the right tackle, Kelvin Beachum, he definitely goes downfield. They're looking either through that ball from up the first 5.5. And that's a great job by the officiating crew.
And again, Connor Baum as a receiver.
I think this is 4-down territory now, guys. 3rd and 1. I think you can be aggressive.
This fucking thing now.
Yeah, Clayton Smith again. He took off and he came earlier in the game and he converted on a play like that. It's going to be 4th down.
I go for this fire though.
How do you use it tune in the game?
Yeah, the only thing, Lewis, I would like Kyler in the game just as that potential run. Run if you want to do that for his own reason.
So, we're talking to the Trevor defense needing to make a play the chance. Maybe some of the is more successful. It's still going to be really close. They're running in right at the 40-yard line. Chargers in this stop. Tune again. Well, that's close. Well, the officials are standing right now. They put the ball down there. That would not be a 1st down. We'll get folks unpiled and out of the way. Talk about the spot. No, it's not a 1st down. Back where the ball is right there. If anything, you might have lost a foot. So, again, tries to keep the drive going. The Charger defense comes up with a huge stop on 3rd and 4th down, and they'll take over at the 45, down 1.
My Steelers are playing next Monday night. Looking forward to that.
Add must-have items to your wish list in the app. And get notified when they go on sale, so you can deal with unlimited energy on a limited budget. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire. Now you can shop smarter with Canadian Tire. Enjoy fast and easy online shopping and pick it up the same day, so you can save time and your furniture. Shop smarter at Canadian Tire.
Macaroni or cheese?
Don't you mean macaroni and cheese?
No.
What's this you're saying? Hoping Rock is back for the Royal Rumble next year. Isn't The Rock already sort of hinting that he's back soon? Well, yeah, he'll definitely be around to promote WrestleMania from. It usually starts in January. So maybe he'll be around to like January to April or something like that. Probably schedule his appearances at the end of winter, January to April. You're planning to drive over to Indy for it since you don't always get big shows in the Midwest. If you're going to the Royal Rumble in Indy. I don't know if it's going to be around at that time. You have to stop by the Caitlin Clark corn maze. You can go to Indy and visit the Caitlin Clark corn maze.
Look at this 4th down stop. Khalil Mack lined up outside the tackle, jumps over the top, and gets his wraparound Clayton Tune.
But it might not be that time of year. Probably if you're gonna go to the Caitlin Clark corn maze, probably have to go now, I imagine, or is it too late now? Is all the corn harvested? Or before the plants die? I don't know. Yeah, the corn's harvested by now. The farmers will be doing cleaning up stalks and stuff around now. I thought they were always around throughout like Halloween because you have the haunted hay rides and stuff. I'm pretty sure the corn stalks are still up. You still got time. It doesn't snow till like late November. So there might not be any corn, but I don't know. So there's also got to be a Caitlin Clark haunted hayride. Sure, there's a Caitlin Clark mini putt course. Caitlin Clark's mini putt. And it's all just stuff just making money off her name. She gets no cut. It's just called, it's just called the Caitlin Clark corn maze. They don't have to pay or anything because it's like, well, we're not referring to that Caitlin Clark. We're just calling it the Caitlin Clark corn maze. It's like it's got no picture of her. It's got nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Like the Caitlin Clark, it's just called the Caitlin Clark corn maze. And wow, just so happens we're the most popular corn maze around. We're not necessarily saying it's her. You just use your imagination. Is Caitlin Clark going to be like a celebrity partner or something in the LPGA? Is that actually going down? I know they do the celebrity stuff, right? With the golfers and the celebrities or something like that. Is that sort of what Caitlin Clark's doing? Or does like the LPGA do like this big invitational thing and you can qualify to do this and that? And is that what she's doing? Like just like a... They allow like 100 people to get in, and if you qualify, you can be one of the 100 people. Or she doesn't obviously expect to be in like top 50 or anything, but just doing it for the fuck of it. Like a celebrity appearance type gimmick, yeah. I'm sure if she was to spend full time on golf, she could be a professional, but for today's standards, you got to be golfing by like the age of 4. can't just pick up golf. Wow, I'm really good at this. Well, I can play with the pros. Like, you have to be playing non-stop since like the age of 4 to even like sniff the professionals. But I imagine she's still a good golfer. But yeah, we don't know. Maybe she'll get a little bit bored of it. Who knows? Like, I don't know. I don't think she will get bored of it. She's been focusing on basketball so much now. No break. Olympic break wasn't really a long break. I'm sure she's having a good time. She can use a break for basketball. That's a decent break. She said she wants to golf as much as she can before the weather gets shit. But I mean, can't you just go anywhere and fucking play golf? She's a millionaire. But even then, who knows? Guess you couldn't do it every fucking day. But yeah, who knows? Maybe when the weather gets shit, maybe she'll be like, fuck, I want to play some basketball. And there might be some word that there might be a good chance the WNBA doesn't have a season. Now, I don't know. That's not going to be settled by the time Unrivaled starts. And if there's any indication that there's no season next year, and these stupid nutty women refuse a salary that they don't earn, maybe Caitlin will change her mind and play somewhere. This stupid league just needs to go. With this league, who knows where it's going to go, and then will there be a 5-on-5 women's basketball league anywhere? Like, they're trying to expand the league, and they already don't have enough talents. They can't get enough people overseas to play. They want to make 2 more teams. Meanwhile, the talent's already watered down too much. He's already way too fucking watered down, and they're adding 2 more teams. New York Liberty were a disgrace. They were terrible. And they're the champions. They didn't deserve to win the title. They were god-awful. Now let's water this shit down even more. Horrible. This league is beyond trash. It's like, seriously can't watch this shit. It's so bad. Women's basketball is just not meant to exist, unfortunately. A lot of it has to do with the attitude of these women. On top of it being poorly run. If they're moving the championship series to 7 games, my God. You're going to have like 40-point games on some of these. Yep, a lot of the attention they've been getting this year has been bad. The games are just so awful, and the officiating sucks so bad. I wanted to clean the outhouse.
do.
The financial planning
Looks like it's rigged. Like it's the WNBA doesn't never wants Caitlyn to win one. They can easily pull that off. The NBA just needs to fucking pull the plug. And the NBA doesn't even, like, now they're pissed. Now the investors are pissed. Now you're making a stink out of it. You should have been complaining about this a long fucking time ago, back when they were treating Caitlin Clark like shit. And my God, and pissing fans off, and they should be like, why isn't Caitlin Clark like all over this? Why isn't she like in the commentary booth or like in the analyst thing during the playoffs? Like, you don't take her off TV. You find a way to keep her face on there. They should be saying, we want the logo like Caitlin Clark. Why are you trying to hide her as much as possible? Why are you letting her getting thrown around the court constantly? And NBA has no right to complain. They've just allowed Kathy Engelberg to let the inmates run the asylum and piss everyone off. And the referees too. Why doesn't the NBA step in like, we need better officiating? You guys can't complain, oh, it's our $40 million. Well, you guys are the ones that are supposed to step up and make positive change. Don't just sit there and whine about your money being taken away. Go look at the things that the company's doing wrong and go and criticize them for it and tell them to smarten up. Don't just cry that your money's gone. It's run by complete morons. Like, smarten them up then.
Tim's new spicy rosé chicken flatbread pizza, made with a spicy and creamy rosé sauce served hot out of the oven. It's always a good day for spicy rosé chicken flatbread pizza. And for a limited time, get 2 flatbread pizzas for only $12.
Yes. Yeah, the NBA's got to start charging interest. Only good women's sport is tennis and beach volleyball. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Volleyball is a sport that women can do well in and not make it look awkward and amateurish. What's up, Cyan Razor? I'm cleaning Shrek's house right now. Women's curling, the Newfoundland team is awesome. Oh yeah, curling is good here in Canada. Yeah, the women are really good. I've actually watched women's curling before. They're really good. It's one of Canada's best. One of the sports that we dominate in, for sure. We got crazy tournaments going all the time here in Canada for curling, countrywide. Those women can fucking play. There's some cute girls that play curling as well.
I don't care what you do, get it schemed up. Especially like where he is now. Inside of the slot that we've been talking about. Let's get something that can beat this too high shell. Because there are combinations that can attack him. Tell me what the point of that. That's a perfect hot-low combination against too high. Nice. You called it. Watch him off the ball. Now watch the top of this ball. There it is. Come back friendly.
Well, there's going to be news over time on what this fucking league's going to do.
Just hold the underneath dropper. Throw it to
My
him.
guess is they're going to cave in and somehow negotiate some sort of salary increase with money they don't have. They'll dip into that TV deal money. Like, fine, here's your money now. Then they got to hope that everything sustains. And at that rate, they better hope Caitlin Clark never gets hurt. Or they're in serious fucking trouble. You're going to start upping the salaries. Like, it's way too early to be upping salaries. But yeah, these women are nuts. Psychos. They don't deserve anything. So now they got Bo Dallas feuding with Karrion Kross and his jobber crew. Oh my god. Yeah, they're phasing him out already. They knew this was a big mistake from the get-go. You can't do spooky psycho gimmick in WWE. You can't do it. Fucking what's his name couldn't fucking do it. He's dead. Bray Wyatt couldn't pull it off. Neither can you guys, so give it up. The spooky thing's dumb. Especially when you got Michael Cole as your commentator. You can't take anything seriously, it's ridiculous.
Easy to eat enough of what I should. Ensure has 25 vitamins and minerals and is high in protein to help build muscles. So I get nutrients to help me keep doing the things I love with the people I love. Ensure.
I'm cleaning inside Shrek's house. Pay CC a few million and lower everyone else's pay. And make her the logo and... Nope, when you're living in clown world... Okay, like, yes, making her face the logo is a bit of a stretch. I get that, but you can't make it look like you're paying favoritism and stuff. But realistically, though, I mean, since we're living in clown world, the WNBA is too afraid to be promoting a white girl that much. They don't want to piss off the activists because they feel that's white privilege. They don't want to commit white privilege, so white favoritism. They'll keep saying, we're building the league up too. It's not just Caitlyn. Way. Shut up. Yes, it is. Said right from the beginning, she's bigger than the fucking brand. Why join it? You're trying to end your fucking career. Why fucking... So dumb. It's just in a really crappy situation. There's just nowhere for her to play and showcase her skills. It's just one bad thing stacked on top of another. Because then on top of that, she's stuck on a goddamn terrible franchise. Stuck with a garbage coach. This dumpy fucking team with no good fucking players. They're a team with absolutely no depth, maybe like 2 good players. Absolutely no depth on this team. It stinks. Paying money to girls that can't play. I just have no faith in the cucked NBA. We'll just continue just to give them free money, charity money, and these stupid broads will get their boost fucking incomes. I don't know what's it gonna take. How much more money needs to be lost for them to say enough is enough? Nope, in the name of woke, there is no limit to money. They'll just get money out of thin air and fund it that way. Fuck it. They're just printing money and then just giving it to them. All in the name of wokeness. Printing money as in like getting it directly from the feds. Just receiving printed money out of thin air, just showing up in their bank accounts. Yeah, no shit, they had a $50-40 million loss playing for flights so these bum teams can fly around. What's this? Your bank has been boning me, making me wait 2 weeks to get a new debit card to use my own money. What? What happened? Did you lose your debit card or did it expire? Because they're supposed to send you one well in advance. They're supposed to mail it to you. Or did you lose it? You're trying to get one. They should give you a temporary one until your official one comes in, and then you can use that or something, right? Isn't that what they do when you lose your bank card? No, they should give you a temporary one to use. And don't you have a separate one? Like I got a debit I got a debit card and I got a credit card. I originally got my credit card in case my withdrawal limit or something would freeze up or something, that I could use my credit card if I exceed my withdrawal limit, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. I got both debit and credit. And if one's close to being expiry, they always send it months in advance. Your new credit card or your new debit card. Yeah, like, yeah, DJ, I'm saying, like, during the playoffs after CC got eliminated, they should have had her as, like, guest analyst or something, and like keep her face on the TV somehow, some way. Who cares what all these stupid little brats have to say? Like, you have to treat your star like the goddamn star. You can't just pretend that this league is full of all these recognizable names we should get to know. Like, stop already. Like, accept the fact that she's your cash cow. She's here to save the league. You have to treat her like the star that she is. But they won't. That's white privilege. Can't. It's not fair to the other crybaby players. Fucking clown world, clown league. Power wash the bed, yeah. Spraying the shit out of the fucking bed. Yeah. Bed's kind of ruined, yeah, the comforter. Soaked, just ruined his covers. Ruined his comforter. They take like 2 weeks to ship. But again, was it based on you losing the card or your expiry? It's slowing down your shit to buy crypto. Like how CC bounced immediately. He went straight to the golf course, and Reese is still looking for attention, yeah. Inviting all of Caitlin Clark's enemies onto her podcast. Like stupid Dijon Mustard. Cheryl Swoops. Cheryl Swoops now fucking saying she can't get over her hatred for Caitlin. She's like, well, you know, Caitlin's a great player, but I think if Rakia Jackson got more play time or whatever, like, shut up. Shut up, Cheryl fucking Rakia Jackson. Give me a break. She just won't stop. Like, she can't. She won't quit. Everyone involved in that fucking league, from the veterans to the current players to the ownership, everyone's a clown. Everyone's a clown. No wonder everyone hates this WNBA. Everyone's a fucking clown. So now I guess the talks will be eventually whenever fucking free agency kicks in. But this is all a fucking joke. Because there's going to be lockout talks involved with that. It's too bad the Fever could set up a potential exciting team for next season, but it'll be all for nothing because these stupid bitches don't want to play. They're almost like fed up with the league. They want to take it down. Screw this. If everyone likes Caitlin Clark, screw it. We're just going to take down this whole league now.
Again, the pusher cam. That's it for Morgan Fox. And Murray had to use his wheels to get out of
Your Amazon account was hacked. They spent my money through gift cards. I had to ask my bank to refund me, but it was just because of my Amazon password, not the actual card. So they had no reason to cancel the card. And by the way, their fraud detection that they normally use is BS and did nothing to help during that Amazon thing. But I did get all the stolen money refunded. That's good, but I mean, like, aren't you getting notifications that, like, gift cards are being used? Like, did all this just happen all at once? Is that for real? Your Amazon thing got hacked? What the fuck? Oh, is Tampa Bay coming back? Oh, it's garbage time points. 41-31, but it's 36 seconds left in the fourth. Looks like Tampa Bay got a bunch of garbage time points.
just two. Chargers get a stop. That's a nice run, but not
He probably put Lamar Jackson on the bench. Tampa Bay just got a bunch of stat padding garbage time points.
It's just so many emotions. I think we're going to be pretty good.
WNBA should give them the raise, but add conditions like no more dating other players. That's so fucking nutty. Nutty fucking league. No fingernails or dating other players or. Yeah. You got taking off? Having an Amico night? Yeah, it's getting late. I think I'm gonna head out. I'll finish this level up tomorrow. Play the next one and see if maybe I can beat this, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take off too. But thank you guys for coming out. Hope you get that shit figured out, Cyan Razor. At least you didn't lose any money. But yeah, you guys all have an Amico day, even though it's nighttime. The sun is always shining when the Amico is on the horizon. So of course, you Yoda, Yoda. I have an idea, guys. You. And even you, Yoshi. Have an Amico day, everybody.